Hi everyone, this is Roberta Vigilance, event sponsorship consultant and author. Well, over the weekend, I read something that I found humor in. Um, this weekend, I celebrated my grandpa's 103rd birthday on February 26th, and it was last year. He passed away a few months ago at 102, so it was a little sad weekend for me, um, in celebration of his birthday and him not being here. I really thought he was gonna make it to his 103rd birthday. He was actually a baseball fan. He loved the Mets, and I took him to his first Mets game in I think he was either age 95 or 98. So kind of miss grandpa. So I read something. I went on Twitter and I seen this article written by Dan Wetzel, and I found some humor in that, in what he wrote, which is called "Why Did a Fig Bar Company Think $45 million NASCAR sponsorship was a good idea?" So I read that over the weekend, and what he said was, quote, "What the heck was Nature's Bakery thinking in the first place?" And he went on to say, "None of it changes the basic. Why did anyone think sponsoring a NASCAR team would be worth $45 million in fig bar sales?" And of course, so I just thought it was so humorous. I found humor in that, and the reason why it's he's right. It's like, what did you have a plan in mind? Did you know that did you measure, did you have the ending point? My advice would be, let me just put it this way. My advice would have been for Nature's Bakery, right, is to start with the end result and then bring it on in. You are sponsoring, whether it's just a team member or whether it's a team, what type of sponsorship results were you looking for? NASCAR is great if you're just looking for the visibility. But how do you measure that visibility? Is it just being a part of a huge event, or is it by numbers? Is it by people who sign up? Like, what did you expect? Did you have a measuring funnel in line? And so now, this health food bar, I believe it's health food bar, right, or energy bar, not sure, but nevertheless, they are suing the property. I don't understand, like, why did you not have a measuring, some type of system in place for you to know how you're going to get a return on your investment? And companies, when they make the big mistake of just jumping on the bandwagon, I want you to think. Read my blog that says, it's for sponsors, and it says, "It's not you, it's them." Sponsors, it's not you, it's them. And what was referring to in that blog is that sponsors keep doing the same old, and expect to get something different. Why would you invest so much of your money into something that you're not sure how you're going to get it back just because someone ill advised you? My advice would have been, one is, if you really want to be a part of the Daytona 500, NASCAR, or any event that pulls in such a huge crowd, is to, let's start measuring it. Let's start measuring our return on investment, and then we come up with strategies of what that actually means. You should look at my book, whether you're a sponsor or sponsorship seeker. You should really read my book, How to Secure Sponsors Successfully, the second edition, because I have some strategies in there that sponsors can use as well as sponsorship seekers to measure their sponsorship return on their investment. So I really think you should read that book. So I would advise, like, that's one thing I would suggest. Another thing is that money should be spent or could be spent on other sporting event. If this bar, if Nature's Bakery wanted to connect with the sporting environment, then you should go to grassroots levels of sporting events. The UK has lots of car racing events. You should find one, find two, find three with that budget that you have, and partner with the properties. They are seeking a sponsorship. I did have a client who has a motor racing event in the UK. These are individuals who are seeking sponsorship, who has a lot to offer the sponsors. So connecting with the same demographic that you want to connect with at the larger events, but you're doing it at small events, it would actually convey your message clearly. And really, what was your message? Because I'm not even sure if you're a health bar or energy bar. I'm not sure. But partnering with smaller events would actually give you a bang for your buck, a greater return on your investments. I think that's where you should have went, and I would have advised you to, to go that way. And this author said, Dan Witzel, like he said, it's really up to the courts right now to make a decision. It seems like this fig bar company was actually looking to place their brand on or in front of a large audience and expected a fast return on their investment. And we know that it actually takes time, and the best way to do that would have been to place that money in front of a smaller yet equally passionate audience, and build a relationship with them. Let them know why you're there, and the properties would have been able to assist you with that. So please, everyone who is watching this video, please do read my book, How to Secure a Sponsor Successfully, the second edition, or you can order it on www.eventsandssponsors.com and get an idea of how I see sponsorship. Get some strategies that I've put in there that would help you improve your sponsorship results. Okay, and or you can sign up for my sponsorship training sessions. If you're interested in that, please email me at info@eventsandssponsors.com. Thank you for watching this video, and please share. Take care. God bless.